Hello, good people. Hello, you guys. I hope everyone is doing well today. I know I look a little different. Hi, Product Junkie Natural. Hey, you guys. Because I am opening an online store. I know I need to do things a little bit differently, thus that'll be permanent from now on. I get a lot of questions, particularly like yesterday. I got a lot of questions regarding the process of things in the business side. So that's another reason for the change here with that. So today we're going to make some oatmeal milk and honey soap. For those of you that were not here a couple of days ago, over the last few days, are you guys hearing an echo? There we go. I did make oatmeal milk and honey soap over the last couple of days, but I make two different ways. Okay, good. So I make it two different ways. The first way that I make it is scented. It's got mica. It's kind of pretty. Hey, Hot Bubbles, thank you for joining. And Up 78, thank you for joining. But the second way that I make it is unscented, and it has no color. And that one is more for people with problematic skin or sensitive skin. So I have everything measured out already. So let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my safety gear. We have to wear our safety gear. Let's get my gloves on. I'm having a great day. How are you today? Any day that I get to make some kind of a product is a great day for me. Any day, whether I'm making a lotion or just recently I've begun testing deodorant. So that's not for sale yet. I'm still testing it. That's exciting for me. Or making a perfume. Any day that I get to create something is a great day for me. If I can get these gloves on. I dislike these. I dislike them. They don't go on quite so easily. Okay. All right, so let me get you guys set up down here so that we can see a little bit better. Let's see what we have. Let's bring our oils. Let's get you in better view. Let's see maybe what I need to move. Okay. I think that's in a good view now. Okay, so we have our oils prepared. All of our oils and butters. We have our lime mixture here prepared. Over here, this is my honey. It's been dissolved in a little bit of goat's milk to make it easier to blend in and pour. Here I have some aloe vera gel that's going to go in there. Here I have my mixture of some oats and some clay. Hi, the boss madam. Thank you for joining. Okay. In here, this is my lye mixture. It's a mixture of, hi, first timer, thank you for joining. It's a mixture of different liquids, actually, several different liquids. Because it is not water, we can't see through it, which means there is no way of making sure that all of the lye has dissolved. Therefore, we're going to strain it into our oils to be safe. Hi, Beauty Mixtures. Thank you for joining us today. What am I making? I'm making soap, oatmeal milk and honey soap. And I've made that, I made it earlier this week, but I make 2 different versions of this soap. Yeah, that one is it's quite popular. It sells very well for me. One of the things with, yeah, it's quite popular. One of the things with milk is when you mix the milk with your lye, it will actually begin to saponify. Like it'll start, the fats in the milk will start to become soap. That's what fats do. When fat is combined with lye, it becomes soap. So what you see here is that process already beginning. But of course there isn't enough fat in there to make soap. Now, because that is just fat, it would actually be safe to have put that fat into your oils. But because we are making sure that we strain out any undissolved lye crystals, I wouldn't recommend that. Oh, I'm glad that it's soothing for you. It's soothing for me to make it, actually. Very soothing for me to make it. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. I'm very glad. I have been making soap for 2 years. For 2 years. There is also something else for anyone who has not yet made soap using milk. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Who has not made soap using milk? Milk, when it's combined with the lye, does not smell good. It doesn't smell good at all. So when you first make your batch of soap with milk, don't be alarmed by it. It does. Yes, it does. It smells like ammonia. So when you make your first batch of soap, don't be alarmed by that. That's what it smells like. Holy moly, your 16th year of soap making. Yes, I'll get there one day. That is awesome. All right. Let's put that in there, and we're all set with that. Good, good, good. So we can stir. It is. I enjoy watching it. I have soap makers that I follow on YouTube. Even though I make it, there are people that I follow faithfully on YouTube to watch what they create. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit noisy for you guys. am soaping at room temperature. Stir this just a little. I'm soaping at room temperature. And there's something to say about soaping at room temperature. When you soap at room temperature, things can kind of get thick quickly. And you have to be careful that you don't fall for a false trace. Let me blend this just a little more. Now, before this goes too much further, before I take this too much further, and this is what I mean by things can move pretty quickly, is look at how thick this looks. But I'm soaping room temperature, so I'm not soaping warm. I haven't put any additives in yet. I did not do a steep water discount, so there's no real reason for this soap to be this thick yet. I did not use a whole lot of hard oils versus soft oils because this recipe is designed to be very conditioning. So there's no reason for this soap to be this thick. So you just kind of have to watch out for that when you soap room temperature. So we're going to go in. This is our honey mixture. Little goat's milk. And it just blends in your honey. Hi, Captain Spalding. Thank you for joining. Your honey blends in a little bit better if you combine it with a little water, tea, or liquid. Water, tea, or milk. This is our aloe. We're going to add that now. We want all of that yummy goodness. Hi, 1122 Panda. Thank you for joining. All of that goodness. And then lastly, we're going to add our oats and our clay. All right. Let's stir that first. And then we'll get that buzzed in. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. I really appreciate that. Sorry for how loud that is. Yeah, really. We used to stir back in the day. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine how much longer, too, it would have taken to have gotten everything blended in just so. While today, we just grab a stick blender and go at it, and voila, it's that trace. Cake? No, ma'am. Soap. Oatmeal, milk, and honey soap. And I'm just stirring this just to break up any additional oatmeal clumps. I think my third year in soap maker discovered stick blenders. Yeah, and I bet your arms were quite thankful for that. I'm going to stick blend this just a little more. Again, we're not doing any designs with this. We're just going to pour this. We're going to pour it and top it with some oats, and then we're going to be done. So I can stick blend this really to my heart's content. And what I'm doing is I'm just making sure that I've gotten those lumps. I've gotten all those lumps of oats out. I'm pretty comfortable with that now. And that's getting nice and thick. So we want to get this in the mold. Get this poured. Okay, let's grab another paper towel. There we go. All right. Ooh, that's getting warm. I can actually feel that very warm to the touch. Thank you. This is a good consistency for this soap because again, we're not doing anything special with it. We're just gonna let this soap do what it does. Be nice and yummy, soothing on the skin. Clean people without irritating them. Let's tamp that down a little bit more. And for me, I don't gel this soap. This will go into the Frigidaire, as my grandmother used to call it. I'm scraping out the bucket, you guys. Yep, this will go into the Frigidaire because there is a nice helping of honey in there. And I don't want that to scorch. I don't want it to overheat, cause any problems. Okay, I think I got all I'm gonna get out of this bucket. So let's get our corner as well. Uh-oh, my hubby's home. And then we're gonna tamp this down a little bit more. I'm sorry for shaking you guys. Then we're gonna grab a spoon. Yes, gonna grab us a spoon and do our tops. Okay. That's fine. Lastly, we will put some oats on there. I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments, you guys. Oh, thank you. All right, I think we have enough. And that's it. That's our oatmeal milk and honey. Let's clean this up a little bit. And that's it. That's our oatmeal milk and honey. I'll bring this up for you. These will go into the refrigerator so that they do not gel. Thank you. And then we will cut these in 48 hours. Because it doesn't gel and because of the amount of liquid oils in them, they do take a little bit longer to get firm before we can cut them. But the last time I made this, that's what it was, 48 hours. So thank you guys for joining me. I know I look pretty crazy with all this stuff on, but it's necessary. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll definitely come back on to cut these in a couple of days, but over the next few days, thank you. Over the next few days though, I have to start testing some fragrances for Naomi Moore of the Chandler's Rose, so you will definitely see me on over the next few days. Additionally, I have some new fragrances from her, so I'll review those as well, describe them for you so that you guys will get some good info on that. Do you all have any questions for me? Yay, I'm excited. Okay, if not, you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all of the hearts, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Good to see you back. Yeah, me too. Thanks, you guys.